What do you think is the biggest distinction when people say event planner, event marketer? What do you think the big difference is here?
The way I think of it is event planning, it's all about meticulously planning, organizing, and executing on every detail, where event marketing can be that. But in addition to that, it's really thinking about the full attendee journey, telling a brand story, analyzing the data that you're hopefully getting out of it, things that really move the needle on pipeline.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm just writing this down here. I'm thinking to myself, it's really like planning and logistics versus what you said, attendee journey, the pipeline. They are just two totally different things. And I think,
Completely different
something
things.
yeah, I mean, you and I, but they're both necessary. I think
Yeah.
part of the problem, and where you and I kind of hit it off when we were talking about Exhibitor Live, was the fact that because the logistics and the planning part is a necessity, like it's got to happen. If it doesn't
Yeah,
happen or if it goes wrong, everything is going to shit and the marketing piece doesn't
exactly.
really matter. So it takes precedent. And a lot
Yeah.
of people, inexperienced sometimes, or don't have the skill set or the training, they get lost in it, right? Because it's so important and it's got to happen. Whereas the
Yeah.
marketing requires more strategy and more planning.
Yeah, it's the foundation. It's a foundation to a successful event. Just like building a home, you need to create the foundation first. Yeah, if you don't have a foundation built, how can you do all the extras? And unfortunately, people do think of the marketing side of it as the extras. So you need to make sure the management of logistics is smooth as possible, that every single detail has been thought of. You can't really expect someone to have a positive experience, like an attendee to have a positive experience, if those things are not in place. I think it's so easy to get lost and focus on just the logistics because it is really critical. You only get one chance, and there is a lot at stake. You don't get second chances, unfortunately, to execute and produce an event.